These fashion trends died in 2024, and here is going to be what you should be wearing instead. So stay tuned until the end because I'm going to tell you what you're going to need to wear instead at the very end of the video. Now, we're going to go ahead and go through our trusty sneaker tier list maker, or just the tier list maker. And we actually don't have just sneakers. We're stepping out in our comfort zone, and we're going to talk about a little bit of fashion. And I want you guys to also let me know in the comment section what you guys think about me talking about fashion and things of that, because you guys know this is a sneaker channel. And if you are new, my name is Double A, and I do a lot of sneaker content. Now, this is our tier list maker. I keep trying to say sneakers, but this is not a sneaker list. This is a fashion list. But we got our S tier, we got an A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and we got a bunch of different trends to go ahead and act upon and see where we believe they fit on the list. Now, before we go ahead and start this off, I want you guys to go ahead and look at these different trends and let me know which one off rip would you put in the D tier. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start off. We're going to start with Air Force One. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Air Force Ones are so timeless, you guys. I feel like they're never going to go out of style. I feel like they're going to be one of those sneakers that will never just sit on the shelves. So, with that being said, this fashion trend has to be top tier. I don't know if I'm a little biased. I do wear Air Force Ones myself. I love Air Force Ones, and I feel like they're one of those sneakers you cannot go wrong with. You wear them with any outfit, and I feel like they go right. And yeah, S tier don't really got to be explained too much. We got a pair, I believe these are just baggy jeans, right? So baggy jeans, I feel like baggy jeans are still definitely up in there in 2025. I don't really see a sign of them leaving. Yeah, I don't feel like they're too burnt out just yet. I feel like people are still having a little fun with them. I feel like we're definitely transitioning into maybe jorts a little more. But yeah, we're going to leave the baggy pants in the A tier. I would put them at S tier, but I feel like they're a little burnt. I feel like they have been worn a lot. I personally don't wear too many baggy items, but I feel like they're just like they're like the Instagram meta for sure at this point. I feel like you scroll your For You page, or not For You page, I'm talking about TikTok. You scroll on your Explore page, and I'm pretty sure you'll see a pair of baggy pants within 1 minute. I'm not gonna lie, or baggy jeans. But we got, I'm guessing I'm guessing and I'm assume that this is supposed to be a ski mask. I feel like ski masks have been up for a little moment. I don't know why they had that whole kind of like, is that like a roller coaster vibe? Like I don't know what you call them. I forgot. I think a Ferris wheel. I don't know where he's at in that picture, but I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be a ski mask. Now, ski masks, I feel like they were a big thing in 2024. And correct me if I'm wrong, I really haven't seen too many people wearing ski masks. Now, I never really was a fan of ski masks. I hate what it does to my hair, especially when you take them off. And I feel like you don't look right wearing the ski mask. At least that's me personally. But I'm gonna put the ski mask at D tier, y'all. I hope y'all don't crucify me in the comment section, but y'all, I really hate the look, and I feel like it's just really dead. Now these hats, I forgot what you call these hats, but they're not the, what is it? What is a straight brim? What's a straight brim? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But this is definitely not the straight brim. This is the kind of curved brim type of hats. And I feel like I've seen these a lot lately. I don't know if y'all know who the Life of Cash K is, or Cash K himself, but he actually rocked one of these in one of his past fits. And I feel like this is still the vibe. This is definitely still the vibe, but it's just not, it's not hot per se. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in the B tier. It's definitely not dead. It's definitely still alive. Now, I'm guessing we're ranking this whole fit as one. I'm guessing if they would have been just jorts, they would have just left it as jorts. But this fit is smooth. I see you got the Asics on feet. This is very on trend, and I feel like this is not dead just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and spare this fit, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this fit in the A tier. Now I would put it, actually we're gonna put it in B tier. And keep in mind, I can change this at the end of the video. So we got the bucket hats. Bucket hats are super fire. I feel like they look really good if you have some dreads or some long hair to go ahead and drape it under. But trucker hats or bucket hats, I feel like they're definitely not dead. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I'm gonna leave them in the B tier. It's because I haven't really seen them too much, and I haven't really seen them like not that often. So I'll leave them in the B tier. Now we got New Balance. I don't know if I should rank this as the New Balance 530 or just New Balance as a whole, but I'll go ahead and rank this as just New Balance as a whole as a trend. Now, New Balance is definitely not dead, so off rip, I'm putting this in the A tier or S tier. People wear this a lot. It's a very good sneaker for everyday scenario, and people are just valuing comfortability over a lot of things right now. So definitely a top tier sneaker trend. We got ripped jeans. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like not a lot of people wear ripped jeans. I still wear ripped jeans to this day. I got a pair of black ripped jeans, but I feel like I don't see them as much. So I'm put them in the C tier. I won't put them in the D tier because I wouldn't say like it's one of those that is completely dead. Or would I? I kind of feel like I don't really see people wearing these. So I kind of want to put them in the D tier, even though I wear them myself because I feel like I wear what I want. But I'm going to just put them at the D tier for now. Now, I was really confused when I had seen this on the tier list maker because I was kind of confused at what trend this is. Y'all let me know what y'all think it is. But just because I don't know what it is just yet, I'm going to go ahead and think about that as we're going through the video. But I'm going to keep that where it is for now. Now, I'm guessing the next one is graphic tees. Now, graphic tees, I feel like not a lot of people are wearing graphic tees. They're more into the more simplistic vibe. If y'all haven't seen like the emergence of sneaker brands, not sneaker brands, but clothing brands, they just have very simple writing on them, like Carpe Vestum. You got different brands like In Glock We Trust, and just all these different things. And I feel like people are definitely valuing simplicity currently. So I haven't really seen a lot of graphic tees going around, and I feel like this is not. Actually, I'm not spraying no brands or no fashion trends. I'll put them in the D tier. Now, as far as this, I don't know what man's got going on. I've never seen this going on where I'm at. I haven't seen this on the internet. I don't know what you would even classify this as. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at the D tier. Now, rings. As far as rings go, I feel like people are still wearing rings. I have seen a handful of people actually wearing rings. I feel like it's a nice accessory definitely to go to. So I haven't seen it too much, but I have seen it. So I'll leave it in the B tier for sure. Now, jorts, I feel like jorts were rising a little more beforehand. I feel like they had the little rise last summer. But I feel like since it is summertime, I feel like people are going to definitely put on them jorts. Obviously, since it is around like that winter time, people like winter, springtime, people really aren't wearing jorts as often. So I feel like they're definitely going to come into a rise in 2025. I just feel like the season hasn't come up yet. So for that simple fact, I'll leave them in the B tier. Now, we got the keychain on the jeans. I didn't even know this was a trend, y'all. Like, is this really a trend? I feel like I haven't done this myself, but I see this a lot still. So this trend, I wouldn't say is dead, but I definitely do not see all people doing this. Even though I feel like I haven't like seen a lot of people doing this, but I'm gonna just go ahead and leave this in the C tier for sure. Now, this one I'm quite unsure what I'm looking at, what the trend is. Is it maybe the jacket? If it is the jacket, this gives me very plain Jane. It's just a regular jacket to me. But since it looks like a regular jacket to me, I'm just gonna leave it in the C tier. I can't really put too much emphasis or like really like tell you guys about it as a trend, just because I haven't really like noticed it that much for it to be a trend. So I'll leave it in the C tier. Now we got some shorts. Now, these shorts right here, they just look like some regular plain Jane shorts again. I don't know who was in charge of this list, but obviously I feel like they should have put some type of name of the trend on here to kind of make more sense. And I can't really classify this as something that died because we're not even in summertime. So I feel like I haven't really seen a lot of shorts because it's not really summertime. So I'll be fair about this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just rank that at the very end of the video to kind of contemplate about it. We got Off-White. Off-White is not one of the ones no more. I feel like Off-White is kind of like V-Lone. People used to love showing the back of their shirts and things of that when they used to have Off-White on. But I haven't seen Off-White in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Off-White is dead. These right here, they got the little shirt, the button-up shirt with the buttons down. Very much gives me kind of summer vibes because the button down. But this gives me very much timeless fashion. I feel like this will never go out of style, and this is just one of those ones you cannot go wrong with. So I'll put them in the B tier for sure. Now we got these pair of pants and they have stripes on them. Again, this is one of the ones that I haven't seen like as prominent, but I wouldn't say they're dead. But I also say that I haven't seen them at all. So does that mean they're dead to y'all? Kind of does, low key. Now that I kind of put it out in words and think about it, so I'll put them in the D tier. We got Adidas Sambas. Now Adidas Sambas have been worn on a lot of people's feet for a minute. I wouldn't say they're dead, but I wouldn't say they're like on like for sure. So I'm gonna leave them at the A tier just because I feel like they're a great price sneaker, and I feel like you can still see a couple people still wearing this sneaker. So for that simple fact, I'm gonna leave them in the A tier. Now, I'm guessing for this outfit right here, this just looks like a very calm outfit for maybe a business person or someone that has just a very like dress coded job or whatever the case may be. And I feel like people obviously still wear suits in this day and age. I just don't feel like it's a trend. So I'll put it in the C tier. Now these bags right here, I'm gonna go off just based on the bag because I'm guessing that's what he wanted us to go off for this list. But this bag right here, I feel like bags like the overhead bags, I don't know if that's what you call them, but like the sling bags, these are definitely in trend. Like you see a lot of people wearing Go Yard. I've seen Nike overhead bags. But yeah, this is definitely in trend right now, and I kind of want to put this at the S tier. I'm not gonna lie. It could be S, it could be A, but definitely it's one of them ones. I gotta get myself on this trend. I got a couple homies that be on this trend, and I can't lie, it looks fly. But definitely got to get a designer Go Yard bag for sure if I get on the trend. But we got skinny jeans. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really seen people wear too many skinny jeans. I feel like people are on that baggy wave, so we're gonna put skinny jeans in the please don't category. Now we got these boots. I forgot what you call them. I had seen these in a previous video, but I forgot what they're called, and I feel like they're a little on trend because I feel like the trend isn't over yet. But yeah, these is kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie, they give me very much country vibes. I don't know if they wear these out in Houston or where they be wearing these, but I haven't really seen these out in Cali personally. But I don't even be outside, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I be grinding. I be on my content grind. So if y'all want content, man, I'm posting everyday content just every single day in 2025. So if you want this type of content, man, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and I got you. And also, I do have a website launching I did want to tell you guys about. So go ahead and check that link in the description if you guys do want to see some more content from me besides just my YouTube channel. And yeah, y'all tap in with it and let me know what y'all think about the website. So yeah, now we got Timbs. Timbs, I feel like they're definitely one of them ones, but I feel like they're on a kind of a cool down right now. They're not really too up right now. I feel like people are kind of tired of seeing them, but they're definitely still one of them ones, so I'll put them at the A tier for now. Now we got, on the left, is that Boosie? Nah, I thought it was Boosie. I ain't gonna lie, I can't really tell what the trend is right here, but this is like a tracksuit, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see too many people wearing tracksuits. The guy on the right kind of looks more on trend with nowadays, but I feel like tracksuits, I wouldn't say they're dead, but it's just one of those ones that's not as prominent, so I'll go ahead and leave them in the C tier. Now Yeezys, y'all, I feel like Yeezys is so dead, y'all. The price of them is so low. I feel like you can find Yeezys for like half of the price you probably would have seen them when they're up, but they are so low in price right now, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, and I gotta say they're definitely going to be going in that D tier for sure. So let's go ahead and zoom out so we can go ahead and see what we're working with. Now these last two ones, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really unsure about what sneaker brands or what fashion trends they're talking about. So for the simple fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave them in the bottom tier just because I'm not sure what they wanted out of that fashion trend. Now I feel like the S tier is cool. We got the A tier, the B tier is cool. We got the C tier, D tier. And yeah, y'all let me know. I feel like the S tier is cool because we got the Air Force One. Air Force is just up right now. I feel like it's just a timeless sneaker. We got the New Balance 530s, and I kind of named that as a whole as New Balance, and I feel like that trend is definitely not over. And then we got our sling bag, which I feel like is definitely not over as well. A tier, we got the jeans, we got the baggy jeans, we got the Sambas, we got the Timberlands, And then B tier, we got the hats, the curved hats. We got that nice timeless fashion. I feel like we're definitely getting into that era as we head into summer. We got the bucket hats, we got the rings, we got the shorts, we got the button-up shirt but button down, and then we got those boots. Now C tier, we got the keychain, we got the jacket, we got the suit, and then like the track suit. And then D, we ain't even gotta explain. All those is definitely one of those ones that I feel like they're either ones that I haven't seen, that they're not as prominent, or I just didn't know where they came from. Now, since I addressed which fashion trends are dead, now it's time to get into what you need to wear instead. Now, I made a video on this right here, which is going to be a great follow-up, so go ahead and see it. I'm definitely telling you guys are going to be put on with some of the best things you should be wearing in 2025. I'll see you there.